Well, I'm back at the place where I got a good deal on my cedar shakes, and he happened to have a few pallets of insulation that was really almost free. He gave me a super deal on it, like 20 bucks, but I had to take it all. I had to get it all today and get it out, and there was rain coming, so I thought, all right, I'm up for the challenge. A quick trip to the store and $35 worth of bags. I thought, I'll cut this stuff into manageable pieces, fold it up, roll it up, stuff it in the bags, drag it to the house. I peeled off the outside, anything that didn't look good and clean, and bagged it up for the trash dump, and still ended up with at least 25 bags. It took me 3 trips, but I stuffed it in there and got it home. Well, that's quite a bunch of insulation I got for 20 bucks. I guess I'm gonna have to build a few more things. That's a lot of insulation. Probably enough to do 5 of these buildings, floor, ceiling, walls, and doubling it. But now I gotta get busy because it's in the way. Here we go. I'm gonna start with this wall right here. Yep. So this is like 6 by 20, and it's all good and clean. I'm gonna cut it to where I can use it. I might double it. I got so much of it. But those big rolls had 5 of these pieces in each one. Unbelievable. It didn't take me long to figure out a system to get this stuff cut to the width that I could use it. A lot of people have a really bad reaction to fiberglass insulation, but for some reason it doesn't bother me very much at all, so I'm thankful for that. Woo! Look at him go. He could be on an assembly line. I had to do this cutting of the insulation on a nice day without any wind, without any rain, so it was limited. Okay, so I used up this paper-backed R19 that a friend gave me, Connie. And I believe this non-backed stuff that I'm cutting outside is R11, so I'm doubling it. It fits, why not? So once I get a little section of wall like this, I'm gonna take my tar paper or felt paper and cover it up, staple it in place. I'll put just a few staples in here to keep it from sliding down through the years. Maybe a couple on the top just to keep it in place, but I think we're gonna be in good shape. All right, after the felt or tar paper, I'm gonna put some OSB that I just happen to have. I've got a couple of sheets split long ways, and they're 8 foot long. This is a few inches short of 8. So we'll get that wall covered up. Maybe I can build a shelf rack there. Start getting stuff up and out of the way because it's already packed. Yikes. This is ridiculous. All right, that first wall came together nicely. Let's cover it. I'll just get into my bucket of 1 5/8 inch deck screws and cover it up. Hey, it's been raining for days, so I'm not building much of nothing. I'm insulating the workshop, man shed. I don't know. The more I stay in here, the more I like it. Can't wait to get the wood burner in. Can't wait to get some wood on the walls. Let me show you how far I got. I've got this stuff doubled. It's R11, so that makes it R22, as far as I can tell. Instead of felt paper, I bought a roll of this plastic. I thought it would give it a little more light while I'm in here until the time comes that I have whatever kind of wood I can finish the walls with. But it's going to go good. I've got some of those them foam vents to go up here, and I got them for free, so I'm going to use them. Yep, I think this stuff will work better than the felt paper or the tar paper. Gives me a little more light. It's certainly not easy working when your building is absolutely full. I'm going to have to keep shifting stuff around. Rainy out here. And not much going on. I've been watching the birds out the window. They've been going crazy. They like the feeders, and I like them so close to the window and I can see what's going on. Pretty cool. Anyways, the plan is to get this building that I've just built insulated and some kind of, something on the walls, even if it's that gray plastic, whatever it is. And then I can empty this one out, because that's going to be the next project. I'm going to raise it up. See right there, that flat surface right there with the little tube? That's a septic tank. So if I raise this one up about 24 inches, which I can do, I'll be able to put a little toilet in there. And I want to make it a guest quarters. What'd you call it? Just a bedroom. I'm gonna take this where I had the firewood out here. I'm gonna bring this wall out to here. That'll give me an extra 2.5, 30 inches anyways. I'll move the door out, put a couple windows in, raise it up 2 feet, and then finish it really nice. It'll be fun to jack that thing up. I'm gonna get a couple of hydraulic jacks, and I have a couple of 6x4s. I'm just gonna slowly ease it up, maybe some cement blocks, and put some new posts in it. Put it right back down. But it doesn't have to go that far. So the floor is here, which is, quite a bit above that. So I don't have far to go at all. Tabletop is about 3 inches above the floor. So if you think about, if you make an imaginary line right across there, I don't have to go that far. Maybe it might only be 16 or 18 inches I got to raise it. But that's going to be awesome to be able to put a toilet in there and a small sink. I joke around, me and Jan joke around, we're going to make it like a bathroom on an airplane, but I'm actually going to make it a little bigger. I already have some nice pipe for the plumbing to get water to it. Schedule 80, good thick stuff. But before I can work on it, I got to get it empty. And it's been a storage building. It's just full of all my goodies. Days and days of rain as this creek raging again. I would say it's up about 4 feet from normal. But it ain't nowhere close to coming over the top yet. But it's definitely raging once again. Yep. Big water. Big water everywhere. Gonna be fun. What I did in the cabin was I put a, I put a board across there so there was a flat ceiling across the top that created like similar to an attic. And then I put a blower motor from like a ventilation fan for a bathroom in the wall. And then on the other end of the building, which, where is it? Oh, somewhere. Anyways, on the other end, I put a hole and put a, let me just show you. For the intake, I've just cut a hole and covered it with some fish net to keep the bugs out, but yet plenty of air can get in. And I just put like a dryer vent where the blower blows out. The purpose of that was to stop condensation, because before the cabin was finished, when I had the insulation up, but I didn't have the wood on the ceiling yet, it would condensate. And it was, I was like, what the heck, do I got a leak? I figured out what it was and fixed it. That worked perfect. Beautiful, peaceful morning. And here we go again. I'm gonna try and get the insulation finished here. I'm gonna move all these bags of insulation to the part that's covered and then try and do this last half and see if I can just get this thing where I can load it up with all the junk from the other building, keep the whole project moving forward. No wind, no rain. I can get back on the insulation and maybe get that thing done. So I put my tarp out. I'm gonna roll it out and cut it, get it on the walls and get her done. I got everything moved. There's the stack on the finished side. Golly, that's a lot. So now I can go ahead and knock this out. Yeah, this half. I was trying to make some storage space up top. I don't think that's gonna work out. I'm gonna take that down. This right here, 4x6, and it's 10 foot long. That's a good one for raising the building. Maybe I'll screw these two 2x6s together. They're also 10 foot long, so that'll work good. It's a good feeling to come to the end of something. I'll be glad to get this installation done. Going good, but I feel like someone, hey, it's the boss man checking me out, ain't ya? What a rascal. All right, everything's going together nice and smooth. Coming together. Finished her off with support wires. Yay! There it is. That's it. What a beautiful day. Wow. It's gorgeous up here. Well, that wasn't my favorite job, but I'm glad it's finished. There's always so much to do up here in the mountains. I sure do like it up here. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for your help. Thanks for subscribing. See you next time.